SUV, go see my friends at Apple Chevy in Tinley Park. With over 500 new and used vehicles in stock, they have what you're looking for and at the lowest price possible. Go to applechevy.com.
This week, it's Get It On like Donkey Kong.
What?
Don't you love when I say that? For some reason, I can't deliver that in a very convincing way. The stakes are high. They're all in. Tune in to see Brittany and Elliott tackle Chicago's best food challenges. That's Sunday night at 10 on WGN.
You gotta take an attitude with that.
How do you do it?
You
Get
gotta
it
go.
on like, how do you do it?
It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Right?
Okay. All right.
Isn't that
Closer.
right? Isn't that right, Adam Carolla? That's when you say
How would
that.
you say it,
That's how
Adam?
you gotta say it.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't know why it just reminded me of when I was a kid. We used to say no S, Sherlock, when somebody told you something you already knew.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't know why I don't remember my kids' middle names, but I do remember my sister when she was 9 saying no S, Dick Tracy.
Oh, wow. Wow. So it's sort of was that an upgrade or downgrade to go from Sherlock to Dick Tracy?
I think the whole point with S and the Sherlock was the alliteration part.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So she may drop the ball on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, for comedic purposes, although you do get the comedic surprise. You get the eye lift surprise. Oh, that's new. And I gotta say, did you then turn to her and go, oh, it's on. It is on like Donkey Kong. I don't know.
Sadly, Donkey Kong had not been invented.
Oh.
I mean, sure was, it was popular slang in the gay culture at that point, but the actual game had not been invented.
Game, got it. Not gay. Game. Okay. Hey, now give me first of all, let's. You know what? I always like to get the plug in because people get nervous. Mr. Carolla. You know who he is, right? He's got that, he's Adam Carolla. I mean, it's a household name. He has, Mangrias. He's got this Mangria, which is it's a big seller. Big seller. He realized very early on in his entertainment career, or sort of in the middle, near, of the entertainment career, that, if you could private label any kind of a liquor, something or another.
Liquors and perfumes, I understand, are high margins.
High margins, and they make a ton of dough, and the people like them.
They do.
They like them. So he's got the Mangria, which is really, really good. It's with red wine and grape spirit. They're doing that with quotes because I don't exactly know what that means. And
this actually can be used as a liquor and a perfume. Like you can dab a little on your wrist or put a little behind your neck, and it will attract the fellas.
The what?
The fellas?
Oh, okay.
The fellas, they'll come running.
Right.
But it's a man. But what if? Okay. Anyway, the point is that he's going to be at Binny's, the Binny's Beverage Depot. You know those guys at 3000 North Clark Street. And then later on, and this is coming up Saturday, October 24th, and then that's going to be at, 6:30? Is that right? There?
Yeah, 6:30, and then the live podcast is at 8.
Right, so then he's going right down the block to the Vic Theater, which is at Sheffield and Belmont, and he's going to go there, and he's going to do his live podcast at 8 o'clock. So how long are you going to be with the Mangria then? If you're 6:30 and then you got to be there at 8, that's like an hour at the Mangria?
Until every bottle is signed and every booby is signed and every baby is signed and or kissed. I literally know the thing about the way we do it is if the theater is 8 minutes from wherever we're doing the Mangria event, and the show starts at 8, then we just leave at 7:55.
There you go.
That's it.
That's how I do it.
Or whenever we're done, because if the show starts at 8:05 or 8:10, who cares, right?
Listen, with a podcast, I'm with you on that. Does it really matter? Hey, by the way, if you want tickets, jamusa.com/thevic. But I'll bet it's also at adamcarolla.com, right? I'll bet that's right.
Yeah, you can go to amcroll.com and find the podcast or live shows or anything you want.
Yeah, anything. And then Mangria. You got the Mangria recipe? You putting that up there too?
Would Colonel Sanders
Yes.
put his 11 herbs and spices
Yes.
up on his website?
Yes, he should. By the way, can I just ask you, because you know all these guys, have you noticed the turnaround in the Colonel Sanders role? Have you noticed that they're it's like Bond now? You have to who's going to be the new Colonel Sanders? Oh, look.
You gotta be careful who represents your product these days, we've found.
Right. I don't exactly understand what is happening here, but they keep moving between actors.
Yeah.
I believe that Adam Carolla will be the next Colonel Sanders. Would you take that
If he wants it.
From your mouth to God's ears, number one. Number two, Norm Macdonald is he's kind of a friend. He's a little bit nuts.
Yeah.
But he makes the hell of a Colonel Sanders. And then what's his name from SNL, who came before that, is a nice guy, but he's a little bit nuts. So maybe, everyone so far has played Colonel Sanders been a little bit crazy.
This is sort of like, remember, you would hear that about guys who played Jesus. It was like the worst thing. Like they dropped dead right after the role, or they went crazy, or their careers were never the same because of that. There's something weird about that.
Daryl Hammond, right?
Daryl Hammond, yeah.
Daryl Hammond, right,
Who is great.
Yeah, I'm Jesus, Napoleon, and Colonel Sanders are the ones.
Don't get asked.
Those are the roles you take home. You know what I mean? Like Norm is probably at home making some chicken right now and mashing up some victuals and some gravy. And he can't lose. He's lost himself in the role. You know what I mean? He's probably using a cane. He's probably turned into a racist. I'm not saying Colonel Sanders was, but it was a different time, and he's set in his way. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. He is like that. He lost himself.
By the way, that's euphemistic code for Grandpa as a racist. Like when they go, well, what about old Grandpa Jack? He's a racist. He's just set in his ways.
Right.
That is code.
You're set in his ways about someone over 75 that he's racist.
Right. Exactly. Or just strain everything ist.
Ist, right.
Right.
Sexist,
it doesn't matter.
racist,
Sexist, racist,
right,
homophobe,
yeah.
the whole thing.
Sure.
Oh, God. It's like that. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, not that. He watches the news and he gets all upset when he sees two people kissing, in a gay marriage ceremony. Oh, God.
The other code, like if you like to watch celebrities interviewed, the code for the actor who thinks Val Kilmer's a douchebag, they'll do that move when they're interviewing. They'll go, "What was it like working with Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer and Hilary Swank?" And they'll go, "Oh, Tom Cruise is an awesome, hard-working guy, and Hilary Swank is salt of the earth." And then they go, "Val? Val's Val." It doesn't say his name twice. Now, you should replace the second name with a-hole. That's what they want to say. Like when you ever hear an interview where they go, De Niro's De Niro. He does what De Niro wants to do. They're trying to call him a huge douche in front of a camera.
That's the code.
That is true. I think you're onto something there. Yeah, no, I know he is, actually.
If anyone at work ever goes Rose Row or Anna's Anna, that means they're calling you an asswipe.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Let
me just tell you something. I've been called that to my face. It's not like they were thinking about putting that in the title of a show.
Yeah, they don't go code on that, really.
They got it all
right
worked
to
out.
it.
I'm Mr. Carolla. We will see you in a couple of weeks right here, October 24th in Chicago. It all starts at Binny's Beverage Depot at 6:30 at night. Then he wings his way. That's at 3000 North Clark Street. Then he wings his way over to the Vic at Belmont and Sheffield. So it's like, I don't know, what is that, like 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 5 blocks, something like that?
Get there even if you've had a few mangrias.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, you can walk. Yeah, you can walk.
I talk to people all the time that go, literally, I'm standing there signing their bottle, and I'll go, "See you in 12 minutes," and they're just walking over there too.
So that's all coming Saturday, October 24th. Great to have you, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Enjoy Chicago.
There he goes. He always does.
I know he does. People love him here. He sells out his podcast show. Isn't that amazing? He sells tickets to his podcast show, so he makes double the money.
Yeah. This Daryl Hammond, too, that he was talking about from Saturday Night Live. One of the greatest mimics Saturday Night Live has ever had.
him.
Right? He did a great Clinton. He does a great Trump.
Yeah,
his Trump is spectacular.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. He did Trump to Trump, where they were doing it. It's really great. The problem is he is insane. He is absolutely, and he'll admit it. He'll talk about his own kind of issues with. I'm not quite sure which one of those people he is.
He's kind of morphs into the characters every once in a while, goes in and out of them.
So he became too much. He was inhaling too deeply on Colonel Sanders, apparently. All right, Judy Palak's going to give you the WGN News in 2.